All right, so registration day at IC in Hyderabad 2025, and we have Coach Saaheel with us.
Yes.
Hi Saaheel, how are you?
All good, man. How are you?
I'm also doing good. So I have a few questions to ask you.
Yes.
First of all, as a coach, when you bring athletes to the show, when you're sitting there watching your athletes perform, what are you looking for? What are you trying to correct? What mistakes are you watching out for?
So basically, like, I meet them backstage first, and I give them clear instruction that I'm gonna come and sit in so and so place. So I tell them, like, look at the judges, pose for the crowd, but make sure you look at me once in a while. So whatever, if they are posing, they don't, we can correct the posing. I try to, like, point out if the chest is too flexed or something like that, or the quads are not flexed. I try to, I try to scream sometimes when they don't look. So that's what I try to focus on, like, because it's always better, right?
Yeah.
To, like, be sure. But I make sure I'm backstage and front stage at the same time, like, simultaneously. Like, the moment they are in front, I come there.
So when these athletes are posing, some of them are shaking,
Yeah.
and then some of them are holding the pose very clean.
Yeah.
What is the main difference that creates that shaking or that stability?
Practice. Like, like I tell them, like, start practicing the day you start, even before you start your preparations. Okay, you have to master the basics first. Some people, like, start posing very late and they can't hold their breath and stuff. Okay, that is the only reason they shake. So it's always better to be prepared, right?
That is the correct mindset to have.
Of course, you should always be prepared. Even, like, before, I tell them we have to get ready 1 month before the show. So we have extra time then.
All right, all right. So when you're coaching all these people, what is the biggest mental block you've come across while training them to become transformed, get into their best shape?
Mental block won't be a thing because, see, I've put in 10 years here. Okay, so it gets, and I'm an athlete myself, so it gets easy for myself to, like, I can bring the best in them mentally before even, like, they think of preparing. So when I have a consultation call, I talk to them, I tell them so and so things, and we try to keep things that simple and basic for them. So it gets easier, okay, because the mistakes I've done in my first 7-8 years, they won't do that, and it gets easier. Actually, gets easier for them. Like, some people have issues, like, they most of the personal issues, but most of them succeed. 99%, I can say.
Do you think is it possible to do bodybuilding alongside a full-time corporate job?
100%, 100%. Because, see, bodybuilding, mostly I can say fitness. Okay, bodybuilding is done. It shouldn't be done like instantly. Okay, you're into fitness for a lot of years, so it becomes your lifestyle. Okay, so it's a very easy thing. You have to put in little extra effort. Okay, because, see, you want to be like that 1% out of the world. Okay, so obviously you have to put in the work. And here the only thing is the mindset.
All right.
Okay, so the age doesn't matter in the end. Like, the mindset is
What is the mindset encapsulated?
basic. Like, what you want is what you want. Okay, so you have to get it by hook or by crook. Okay, and if you don't work for it, nobody else will, right?
Yeah.
That is why. That's the reason. There are, like, in every field, there are amazing athletes. They are great athletes. They are okay. They are bad. I can't say bad, but, who are not being able to read. That's the thing. The only thing is mindset. You have to be very strong. Because I tell them, when people don't understand, I tell them, like, look behind, like, to your ancestors, like 500 years ago. They used to go to war. Even if they, get someone cuts their hand, they don't care. Like, they have to do it. So your mindset will be that strong.
Yeah, anything for the win.
Anything for the one, exactly. Because, see, everyone wants to become famous, everyone wants to win, everyone wants to name. But if you don't have that mindset, but if you go to see, right, I take inspiration from the greatest athletes in every sport, not just this field. Okay. In the end, if you listen to their podcast or anything, they'll just talk about mindset. Okay. Or indirectly, whatever they talk, it comes down to mindset.
All right, guys, you heard it. Mindset is what separates the best from the rest. You'd agree?
100%.
It was so good interviewing
Thanks
you.
for having me.
Have a good day ahead.
You too.
All the best to you on the entire.
Thank you so much.